Hey everyone, welcome to my broadcast. My name is Donna Vincent. I am super passionate about nutrition, health, and wellness for both people and pets. I'm also a certified pet food nutrition specialist, and today I want to talk about that term, complete and balanced, when it comes to pet foods. What does that really mean, and is that important for you to look for? Do you look for the description complete and balanced when you're selecting pet foods? Type a 1 in comments and let me know. So what does complete and balanced mean? The definition of complete is having all the necessary or appropriate parts. The definition of balanced is arranged in good proportions. So is the pet food you're buying arranged in good proportions? Does it have all the necessary parts? And what does complete and balanced actually cover when you see that description? When it comes to Science Diet, they actually claim that their food is 100% precisely balanced nutrition for your pets. AAFCO has established nutrient guidelines, so for a manufacturer to make that claim that their food is complete and balanced, they need to meet a minimum requirement when it comes to protein and fat. There is no concern over the quality of ingredients, and I'll show you some examples here of some of the minimum requirements. And then we'll look at some ingredients in an actual dog food that I want to show you. When it comes to the minimum requirements for protein and fat for cat food, for an adult cat food, the minimum requirement is 26% protein, 9% fat. For a kitten, minimum is 30% protein, 9% fat. There's no maximum, so you may pick up a food that's 26% protein, another food that's 40% protein. Which one is most complete and balanced for your cat? And then there's no maximum for protein or fat. The same with dog food. Adult minimum dog food is 18% protein, minimum 5% fat. For a puppy, minimum 20%, 22% protein, 8% fat. No maximum on either. And then there's the senior and weight loss minimum foods and minimum requirements for those two. So there are requirements for adult, kitten, senior foods as well as weight loss, but there's no maximum and there's no concern over the ingredients. So let me show you a food. Let me share my screen. This food is a Purina food, Purina Pro Plan Bright Mind Adult Chicken and Rice Formula Dog Food. Now this description of this food, key benefits, is that it's 100% complete and balanced nutrition for your adult dog, because the protein is 26% minimum, and they only have to list the minimum. So for adult dog, the minimum is 18%, so 26% meets that requirement. And then the fat is 16%, and that meets the minimum requirement of 5%. So this food can be labeled complete and balanced no matter what ingredients are in the food. And if you look at the ingredients in this food, it's very low quality ingredients. This protein, 26%, that's on this food, and the fat, 16%, can actually be made up of any ingredient. So for this one, it's mainly, you see whole grain wheat, byproducts, brewer's rice, corn gluten meal, very little chicken in here. There's almost no chicken. So most of this protein, 26%, is not coming from animal protein source. Then when it comes to the fat, it's just animal fat, which is unnamed source, so you don't even know what animal fat is in this food. But this food can still be called complete and balanced, only because it meets the requirement, the minimum requirement, which is above 18% or above and 5% or above for the fat. This is 26% minimum protein, and the fat is 16%. So it meets the requirements by AAFCO of complete and balanced. So this food can be called complete and balanced pet food. So when you're purchasing pet food and you see the term complete and balanced, it mainly means that the manufacturer has met the requirement for the minimum requirements of the protein of the fat. It doesn't mean that you're getting quality food. So if you're seeing complete and balanced, just know that it meets the minimum. Still really read the label and take a look at the ingredients, because the ingredients you see in this food by Purina are not ingredients that you want in your pet food. I hope that explains the definition of complete and balanced somewhat when it comes to pet foods. If you do have any questions, post them below. I always come back and check, and I appreciate every single one of you for jumping on. Again, my name is Donna Vincent. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend. I will talk to you all again soon.